No, hello once again, YouTube. This is an interesting topic. I found this on a website called socialconsciousness.com. It's posted Thursday, March 23rd of 2017. And this is entitled New Male Sex Robots with Bionic Penises May Just Replace Men in the Pleasure Department. And it's so crazy. The dominant society is really out of its mind. And you could tell when you have so much money and so much power that you do things without thinking about the consequences. Like, for instance, you just had the case where the Caucasian man that traveled all the way to New York to kill the 66-year-old African-American guy. Well, he stabs him out of frustration with that guy, being with a Caucasian woman. And so I started to ask myself, I said, well, if that's the case and the dominant society fulfills that way, well, then why would you create a robot that can sexually pleasure your woman or women in general? Now, you're already sexually frustrated about the brothers taking your woman, but now you build a robot to compete with you? Did somebody not think this thing thoroughly out? So I'm going to, and before I start reading this article, if this was to take place, if the Most High was to tarry, and this were to take place, they would be blaming us for this robot. It would still be Jake's fault. It would still be the brother's fault. So see, in recent times, there has been a ton of talk about sex dolls and women made of plastic. However, women are just as worked up about these dolls. Companies like Real Doll are going to be making male sex dolls as well. They will have batteries in them and can be charged to last for as long as you want them to. They will be able to respond to verbal cues and will be able to outperform any normal sex toy. Or should I say outperform. It is being called the ultimate pleasure experience, but it really makes you wonder where society is going. His bionic penis may be enough to make you kiss real men goodbye. But is that really what we want? To get rid of real human relationships and replace them with machines? These male sex robots are equipped with things that will make your heart stop. They will be able to plug into the things that make a woman have a better experience. For instance, things like conversation and backstories. And you see movies that's already been made dealing with this issue. And I wouldn't be surprised if they really didn't have those robots already out walking amongst the civilized world, if you want to call it that. These dolls will be able to carry their human lovers around and do things you usually have to trick a real man into doing, which I don't know what woman who looks halfway decent would have to trick a man into doing anything that she wanted to, especially sexually. So I'm scratching my head on that one. These robots will be able to literally thrust their member into their human lovers. They will be able to move as you would need them to. Would you use one of these sex robots? How well do you think they will do? Could this be the end to real relationships and the beginning of something strange and interesting? For more information on these, please take the time to watch this video. And I'll put the link to this in the description box so you can watch it, at your own leisure time. If this place were to tarry and go on another 20 years, I really believe that they would have these things out, selling them at your local Walmart, at your local Myers, or what have you. But is this really where it's coming to now? And like I said, as I go back to what I was saying earlier, why would you make something like this, knowing that you're already sexually frustrated and you're already competing with the so-called Negro, for your woman, or vice versa? The woman's going after, the brothers. So why make a robot to even further bridge a gap between you and your woman? So I'm getting ready to, close out with that. Leave your comments, but this stuff is real, man. I just seen an article just the other day where a man had a doll. Well, the doll was a female, and he can get the doll sexually aroused and sexually suggestion, something similar to this, but this picture looks a little bit more robotic. That's on the thumbnail, but yeah, man, I guess this is what it's come to. And this is really not a design made by the average blue-collar, Caucasian man, but this is the dominant society. This is the elite society that is designing this, and it's really population control. So with that being said, until next time, thank you, YouTube. Shalom to the brothers and sisters out there, and all praises to Yahweh Shai Aman.